So let's forget about tomorrow and live for tonight while we're free. Touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive.
Is it secret? Is it safe? It's certainly not safe if I'm around. Yes! Yes, it is so good to be back! Back in the saddle again! I suppose I should actually turn the webcam on, shouldn't I? Oh, there we go. Hello there, campers! My name is Paul Hughes. I am the Lord of Leisure. Hello! I hope you're all jolly well on this lovely, lovely, bitterly cold, wintry night here in the arse end of 2018. This is the Hearthstone Happy Hour. It has been quite a while. I know, a few weeks. Actually, the last one, obviously, that I did in terms of live streams, Windows 10 decided to screw itself up. And in turn, I rebuilt the machine, and it was only tonight that I started actually putting everything together for doing this all over again. You know, there's been stuff going on. I've been busy, you know. I've been going to places, killing people, you know, the usual things. Now, of course, this is rather opportune to come back because the latest Hearthstone expansion came out, Rastakhan's Rumble. And obviously, to be perfectly frank, it's probably a bit of good news for Blizzard, considering that people are still going to be sore from Diablo Infernal for quite some time. Now, in terms of this stuff, and hello, Lemon Tree Man. Yes, the ironing board is here for your dining and dancing pleasure. It will make a full appearance, possibly. You know, it could be that at some point I start doing Hearthstone while ironing, you know, 2 for 1, so you can enjoy my terrible skills, not only in card playing, but indeed in ironing as well. You see, you know, where else could you possibly get this kind of terrible entertainment? Maybe Channel 4, I don't know. It could be anything. Anyway, campers, let us go to the gaming window and go into various things. Now, I haven't got all the cards because I haven't spent as much money as I normally do. You know, these are 50 times, I just have to say. You're wearing the... Lemon Tree Man, thank you very much. I'm actually not. It is a different t-shirt. Dressing gown always is a requirement, but I'm afraid I have got something slightly different from the Aftermath video, which I did about Mortal Engines! Oh dear. And I actually got you know, called out for that as well, making that comparison between Mortal Engines and Star Wars and everything else. It's sort of like it was a bit too on the nose, it seems, because by all accounts, a lot of other people saw the same thing. Anyway, so we've got some brand new cards to play with. I didn't go through, obviously, opening this on live stream like I normally do, because that normally takes about 17,000 fucking years to go through. There are some interesting cards. Whether or not they're going to be any good, I don't know. I just picked them up. This is the thing. I've literally done fuck all with this. So, in essence, tonight, when building some decks and everything else, I will be just trying shit out. I mean, to be perfectly honest, the Beast Hunter deck I definitely want to try, especially with something like this as well. Headhunters, Hatchet, gain +1 durability, so a 2/3 weapon for 2. Meh. You know, there's some potentials for all this treachery and deceit. The Elemental Mage is definitely another thing that's come up, and also I do want to shoehorn at some point this, which is a legendary 7 mana 4/4 Janet. I'm gonna say Janet, the Dragonhawk. If your hero power dealt 8 damage this game, summon Ragnaros. I like Ragnaros, yes I do. So therefore, yeah, you're pretty much you just for the novelty value, you've got to do that type of thing. And of course, there's obviously a couple other things around elementals. I want to give this a go over the next few weeks in terms of creating decks and all the rest. There is one archetype that I'm definitely going to have to put together tonight, mainly because they made it so bloody obvious. It's Dragon Warrior. In essence, Blizzard definitely went to give the Warrior class all the Dragon cards, so that then, look, please, play that as a definite archetype, much like with the Pirates on the Rogue this expansion as well. There are quite a number of new Pirate cards as well. They want you to play dragons with Warrior, so who am I to disappoint them? So later on, I'm going to fuck around and put some terrible deck together that'll lose awfully, but at least we'll all have a jolly good laugh in the meantime. And speaking of, cheers everyone! Haha! The first tea in quite some time, live on the internet. Oh. There we go. But first, we're going to go into the Tavern Brawl. Let's see what shite it is. Because again, normally I do this. Oh, fuck. Sorry, campers, it's an arena thing. What we'll do, we'll get through this. It'll be boring, and then we'll just get on with our lives doing and playing some games on ladder. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Build a deck. Right. Standard Brawls, Liam. You know what? I'm going to go with Whiz Bang. I do like Whiz Bang for the randomness. I'm not even going to... Whiz. Hang on. Bang. I should look for Bang. There we go. Whiz Bang the Wonderful. You start with a random deck. Fuck it. I like randomness. And basically, for the arena run, I do not like arena. On Hearthstone. I hate it when Blizzard do this, because I'd rather have the normal brawls. Unfortunately, I've been missing the brawls the last few weeks. I actually haven't been back on this game until Tuesday this week. And that was when the new expansion came out, so I've pretty much missed an awful lot of shit that's been going on. Unfortunately. Oh dear. If you do want to know about Mortal Engines or otherwise as well, the Aftermath video is on YouTube now.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm also happy to
Light smiles upon the just.
While I am live here, so that you can know firsthand as to how fucking terrible I think it is. Anyway. So, we are Priest versus Priest, and we've got a couple of spell cards. We've got Northshire Cleric, Sheer, Lyra, we always like a bit of Lyra, and Acolyte of Pain. Let us keep those, actually. Lemon Tree, wasted gold this year. Yeah, I just wouldn't. The thing is, in Hearthstone, I literally need the gold for buying card packs. I see no reason to go into Arena. Absolutely not. You know, being perfectly frank, it makes me sad. Okay, so he's put out Spirit of the Dead, so he's playing the new Priest spirits. They've called them Lures or Louise or whatever the fuck they are. They're basically random things. It looks like he's going to win because he's just, he's actually trying. I'm not. Truth be told. I'm just going to play with the cards that I got. We finish the brawl, and then we move on with Dragon Warrior. Because I definitely want to do that one. Because, to be perfectly frank, it's probably the easiest one to do. Right, okay. We've got Grave Horror. Costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. I don't recall that being in the Whiz-Bang deck before. Ooh, actually. What do we want to do here? Do we want to Divine Spirit this thing? Actually,
right away.
Why not? And yeah, just start hitting him. This then becomes a bit of a bastard to get rid of. Oh, Surrender to Madness. So he's starting again from scratch. But okay, I'm gonna have the mana advantage. But this is gonna. So Whiz-Bang has been updated. These were not in the Whiz-Bang decks before the expansion. Okie dokie. So I genuinely have no idea of what I'm gonna have in the deck.
Let the pain
right away.
Speak to me.
Okay. Sure.
Is someone injured?
Northshire Cleric. Right, this is going to get some bits and bobs off. That Grave Horror is going to come down quite nicely. We'll do Shadow Visions for now. Oh, Inner Fire! Abso-fucking-lutely. I did not expect that. A 10-10 on 10-4. And I got an extra minion out of it. A Banana Buffoon. Wow, okay, so this is definitely going to be fucking stupid now.
Team Spirit be the best spirits.
This is absolutely going to be fucking stupid. There we go. Look at that. And that was almost mill-worthy.
Right away. Oh.
I don't know how I've done this, but we're in a very good position right now.
Out of my
Stone Hill Defender. Okay, so he's got a body on the board to basically meh. Okay, so that's certainly something.
You have that.
And there you go! We actually won with a Whiz-Bang deck! Random shots, I had no idea what was coming! Yay! What do you think now, Lemon Tree Man? Still a waste? Yes, it is. It is still absolutely a waste. Arena is shit. Anyway, let's carry on. An unexpected win, but hey, we'll take it. It'll probably mean just, you know, maybe an extra bit of dust or gold or something. That's generally how they do it. At the very least, we get a card pack out of it. I'm hoping kind of the Rastakan Rumble. But given that, I tell you what, given that Whiz-Bang's random card decks have been updated,
None can escape my fury.
we're going to have some other shit to play with now. This potentially is going to be a hell of a lot more interesting. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a Hunter Beast deck, so that would be jolly nice. We'll get rid of Houndmaster and Deathstalker, keep the Crackling Razor Maul, and see if we get anything on the cheap for an early turn play. And we get a Diamol and Hazli the Lynx. Battlecry, fill your hand with 1/1 Lynxes that have Rush!
Job done.
It is a Beast Hunter deck. Okay. I think we may have to play more Whiz-Bang during this, just for other random shit. Okay. Play some more. Let's see what we can do with that. Divine Shield. Why not? Might get a little bit silly. Right. Spirit of the Lynx. Stealth for 1 turn. That might actually be good with the Scavenging Hyena. I don't know, actually. What's he gonna do? Is he... No, he's killing... He's gonna try and kill that off. Spirit of the Lynx definitely makes that into a 3-3, which definitely gets a little bit more meh. He is going to get rid of that this turn, though. I'm not sure. Spirit of the Lynx or Scavenging Hyena. I think, actually, believe it or not, Scavenging Hyena might be better. Because if he's just going to get rid of that one way or another, that's going to turn into a 4-3. Instead of just a 3-3. He has to think about what he's going to do now.
Halt! Who goes there?
Right, hench, thuggy, whatever. He's doing prep into something for removal. Zap! Wow, okay, that was shocking. The problem is, what I can actually do is get rid of that thing now. And there we go. Remarkably, we are in a phenomenally good position. This shouldn't be happening in Arena. Come on. Normally I'm supposed to lose 3 straight games in a row, and then that's it. We go, have a cup of tea, slice of cake, and get on with the line. This is not right. I demand justice! Or whatever. Oh dear. Right, okay. So we're at 5 now. I think Spirit the Lynx out now. Scavenging Hyena. That's... And let's just make him sad. Because the problem is, what we can do is put a Lynx out, it dies, that starts beefing that up a bit more. He is going to have another sap though, I dare say. So, are we going to keep that Hyena on the board? No, we're not! No, Vile Splings. Wow! That was a hell of a piece of removal to have to play. Okay, fine. Okay, what do we reckon here? Lynx, probably into that, twat that as well, give that a +2/+2, taunt, yeah. The Slayer dies, we're all happy and smiley, so I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, and it's actually got a bit extra in terms of health, but never mind. Fuck it. Well, either way, that is now a 3-5 that he has to get through. We are in a decent position here.
There once was a man from
And he's doing some minion draw. Looks like it's going to have to be the Lynx effect here. Knock that out, and then we put in some Lynxes. And we can actually do something about clearing a bit of this board as well. Look at that! That Spirit of the Lynx is fucking doing it for us! Yeah, baby! Somehow, Whizbang has turned out to be a fucking awesome choice so far. Even if I lose, I don't care. This is brilliant. Don't worry. If nothing else, I suspect the next game I'll start losing, and then it'll just be effective meh proportions. He's doing prep and Phantom Knife. Oh no! Unfortunately, that really doesn't help you. Okay, let's do Diamond. Give that another bit of one second. Starting. Put down more of these things. We got a couple of 2/2s extra. Another bit of twatting in the face. He's down to 6 health. If he's got Vanish or something like that, that would be a bit shit, but not necessarily the end of the world. Wow, okay, and Eviscerate. So he's trying to fly. Okay, so he's going to get back to 12.
Smart moves. I concede.
Never mind then. Wait a minute, I shouldn't be winning games in this. It's bloody bloody arena. Don't worry, we'll probably lose now. But so far, so good, campers. I have to be honest, and I think for another live stream, we are definitely just going to have to stick with Whizbang, especially with this new expansion. I wonder, honestly, if Blizzard are going to be updating the Whizbang card every single expansion.
You asked
with
for
brand
it.
new decks.
Your soul
in each
shall be
case.
mine.
If they do, that's going to be fucking terrific, because then clearly you just go back and then play those for random silliness. No. Okay, this time we are a Warlock, and by the looks of it, it's going to be a Demon Warlock. So we've got ourselves our Spirit of the Bat, 2 Demon Fires, and a Doubling Imp. Right. For now, we're going to keep that. Because also Spirit of the Bat, we could potentially play that out.
I greet you.
It's not a demon in any case. So the demon fire is actually going to be it's going to be a weird bit. I guess we're just going to have to play ourselves. Get a creature on the board. Let's see if this lovely little Russian mage will have anything against us in terms of treachery and deceit. What can he do? You see, probably everyone else in this arena has gone on the internet, looked at what decks to do properly, and they're basically now going, well, now what? What should I do? What should I do? Whereas I literally have not paid attention whatsoever. Ooh, actually, Spirit of the Bat might not be too bad, because that then may... Or do I make sure that's +2/+2? It would still die.
So many possibilities.
I think Spirit of the Bat is actually a decent. Get rid of that. Doubling Imp. Now we got 2 3/3s for 3. There we go. They see that Spirit of the Bat might actually be of use. It's a shame about it wouldn't have been of any use on the Firefly, but that Doubling Imp's quite sensitive. Okay. Let's get rid of one of the fires and get the Firefly out.
Job's done.
Lovely. So somehow we might actually have a pretty damn good shout on this one. I don't understand this. I mean, so far I'm kind of curious as to what cards he's been putting down, because they've been well, normal ones. Like if you've just picked up the game the first time. Oh my god, I am playing someone who's just playing this for the first time. I have to be. Okay, Volga, Homunculus, and Demon Fire. Absolutely. Right, let's make that into a bastard. Hit that. Job done. And the Doom Guard becomes a 6/8. Yay! Which we're definitely not going to play next turn, because obviously I don't want to lose the Doubling Imp for more than anything else. He's got to use a Fireball in essence to get rid of that. If he's just got normal cards, whoever is, he's got to use some cunning, treachery and deceit and lies and Okay, so Sinjin Chewbuster has come out. He has cock blocked me. Oh. How dare you, Oodiboo? I don't want to be cock blocked, Oodiboo. Okay, right. So we're basically gonna just empty out our hand here.
Stop copying me!
And let's hit that. Job done. And then, no matter what, we get possibly one of these buffed up. If we get the Doom Guard buffed up, when he twats that and kills it, that will be fantastic. It is! It was! Nice! Okay, Doom Guard for a 7/9. That is going to be fantastic. And that Shooting Star achieved not a lot. I've still got something to get through that. Okay. and Serenite Chain Gang actually comes out. That might not be too bad a shout.
How long
A couple of blocks. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of one of those. And one way or another, he's got to trade into one of those taunts, and he still can't just get at me. And hopefully I've got enough to just play the Doom Guard by itself and really start doing some nasty damage to the face. Now our possibilities here, campers. Oh, the excitement! You could bottle it. You really
What
could.
to do?
No,
What to do?
It's not something you do.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, so he's going for a Sorcerer's Apprentice, but he really has only got normal cards. Oh, mate! Although this does make it a rather interesting matchup, can I win with a random deck against someone who just has normal cards? Give all minions in your hand +1/+1. Right. This is going to be a little bit wanky. We're definitely going to want to get rid of him.
Why me?
Spells. Get rid of that.
Free me!
Hit him in the face, and you know what? Doom Guard it. Live tap, and we get ourselves a Serenite Chain Gang for next turn. Twat in the face. Boom. You see, I know all the cool moves. Because obviously that is what I do here on the Hearthstone Happy Hour. I know all the best moves, and I am just the best. Whatever. I've lost the sentence. I'm sorry. That was oh dear. Soul Infusion. Give the less move. That's going to be great. Look at that. No, it's a couple of 4/5s I'm about to put out with the Serenite Chain Gang.
How long
Sucks to see you.
How long can this go on? Free me!
A bit more. Let's actually keep the Void Walker for now. There we are. Keep the Void Walker in our hand just in case we're going to need something. We've got more than enough taunts on the board here. I'm just hoping he doesn't have... Oh! That's wank. That's one of the new cards as well. Moggosh the Enforcer. Unfortunately, it's the health. You've got to really whittle down. We possibly got enough to get through it. It just will take a little bit of time. Void Analyst, Death Rattle, give all the demons in your hand +1. Right, let's do another bit. Okay, so let's check the Void Analyst out. Let's actually keep the Void Walker there.
Free me!
Let's hit him temporarily and start whittling this guy down. Because otherwise that's going to be bloody impossible. And then, what I'm thinking, Void Analyst into this old Enforcer. That then makes these uber buffed, well, at least by 1 and 1, but you know what I mean. It's the semblance of a plan I'm working towards here. Okay, he would have to trade in everything to get through that taunt right now. He has got 10 mana, so why is he holding on? Okay, and a fireball. Okay, so he has finally got the ability to hit me. Yay! So let's get rid of that. Let's draw another card. And another demon. You know what? Let's draw some... Aha! Lovely! I am going to hold on there. I want him to do something. I know I'm only on 12 health, but I'm kind of hoping he takes the... Yes! Yes! All of them are buffed. Beauty Foul.
Behold the might of
And a Stormwind Champion, which is very handy for us. Okay, sure.
Why do you call? Why do you call?
There we go. Right, so we got hit. 8 health. And he has got a beefy minion on the board, but he can't reach us right now. He's going to have to do something. I'm thinking Flame Strike at a bare minimum here. Unless he actually has, oh, what is it? Pyroblast for 10 damage. That could
Your
also
magic
win.
shall not
Silence! Okay then. Sure. And he's going for... Right, so I suppose it's because it's an odd number of things. We're basically just racing each other to see who can do the most damage now. And a Despicable Dreadlord, absolutely. Right, what are we going to do?
command.
Get rid of that. 4-3. His board cleared. I hit him with one remaining taunt. And now we hope he doesn't have a fireball. Because we have Chewin Yeti! Brilliant. Don't mind that. That is absolute rubbish.
Your soul is mine.
Okay, so he can get rid of that, but he's still got a taunt to get through, and, well, time isn't not on my side on this one. Okay, for another turn it is. Never mind. Flame Imp. I don't actually want to play that right now.
Biggest fan.
I'm going to leave that. Right. We are in Death's range if he has a fireball or otherwise. What do you have, individual? He has a Harvest Golem. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Right. Hyric the Bat for 8 mana. This is the new legendary for Warlock in its fucking shit.
This is awesome.
Oh dear. And I can't use that because it... Okay. I think definitely this is one I'm going to lose, campers. Oh dear. See, me and my cockiness after winning 2 rounds of this. This is what I don't understand. It's okay. Spirit the Bat. We're gonna have to. And we are literally going to have to. Well, possibly just go for it at this point. Do we risk it all on Hyric the Bat? Yes. Why not? We had to put something on the board. That's the problem, unfortunately.
Play by the rules.
Oh, come on! Where did you pull that out? Motherfucker!
Bring me more. Bring me more.
There's literally nothing I can do here.
Bring me more.
The best I can do. I've definitely lost this one.
Bring me more.
And then finally that one. So he would have had 2-8. He's won anyway, but look, 7-6 and a 5-5, and I can't do a damn thing.
Everyone has demons.
Summon me.
That's literally all I can do. Yeah, definitely lost that one. But no, good game with whoever there is. Oh dear, that was bad. Well, you can't win them all. And to be fair, this is probably where the brawl goes off the rails. Although we have been on it a lot longer than I thought we would, to be fair. Normally these things either are, you know, they are protracted out, but once you're on the losing streak, it then starts being a lot quicker. fine. So, hopefully, after all this, we'll then go on to Dragon Warrior.
Thrall!
Okay, we're up against someone who's played the game far too much.
I will fight with honor.
As
For
a
Doomhammer.
Shaman Shaman, actually. And what have we got here? We got ourselves a Storm Chaser, Saronite Chainkang, the Lich King, and Volcano. Right. We're actually going... I'm going to chuck everything except the Saronite Chaingang. And let us see what else we get. We've got to get something good. Mind Control Tech, Stoneforge Axe, and Civic Swampoos, which might actually come in handy.
None will survive.
And we're up against Old Paladin. Right. Okay. So it's possibly we're going to be fighting against a lot of weenies. Which Mind Control Tech is actually going to be... Mind Control Tech potentially is going to be fantastic for this. It's going to be... I think we're going to have to do the Stormforged Axe. If he's going to be dealing out weenies...
Elements guide me.
Let's start whittling them down before we have got stuff on the board. We're only going to have 1 mana next turn. We're not going to be able to do anything, unfortunately, as it stands. Acidic Swampoos.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, and Omega Mind. If you have 10 mana crystals, your spells have lifesteal this turn.
Elements guide me.
Job's done.
Can't do anything else. At least, I suppose it's a wee bit of board control at this point, but that's as much as we can do. I know also that I'm not allowing the Mind Control Tech to actually be of any use at the moment.
Reporting for duty.
The light dims,
I stand corrected.
but we fight.
Ironically, there is the possibility that I could steal either just one of these shitty little things or the actual Righteous Protector I could steal with the Mind Control Tech. Should I give it a go? I think we'll give it a go.
Engaging TC-130.
Our Jesus
Dislocator.
has failed us, you bastard!
Elements guide me.
Oh well. Well, it was close enough. Storm Chaser, I suppose, or Saronite, maybe Saronite Chaingang because he's going to have weenies. Yeah,
Reporting
he's
for
going
duty.
down the route of weenies. We need to.
Reporting for duty.
He's just going to whittle us down very, very, very slowly. Or Lightning Storm. That definitely is something else. I think we better have, don't you? Boards like this, generally they're waiting for a turn to actually inflate all the fuckers up. So generally that was probably the only thing to do. Corridor Creeper!
Reporting for duty.
Free, and he's just basically
Shiny,
getting
shiny, lovely loot.
shit. Right, so we've only got 3 now. Zola the Gorgon. With Mind Control Tech, that might not actually be too bad a shout. The reason why I say is that he is going to have those minions on the board, so let's do that.
Such a perfect specimen.
Let's get rid of one of them. Because he'll, at the very least, add something else to the field. Yep, there we go.
Reporting
So
for
Mind Control
duty.
Tech is definitely going to come in. Give your minion Divine Shield as well. Even better. Swampoos would actually be very good here. Healing Rain. Ooh, that's not a bad shout. Right, so Mind Control
Engaging
Tech to start with.
TC-130. Mental Dislocator.
And let's heal ourselves up. Lovely.
Look at me.
Super.
Job's done.
Fantastic.
Mushroom!
Fungal Lancer, there you go. He is probably still going to just go for my face. Blessing of Might, yeah. Okay. So basically with this deck, get your teams on the board, keep them alive as much as possible, and buff them up to high health, and then you can't do a thing about them. What am I thinking here? I think we're going to have to do Saranite Chain Gun here.
How long
Just
can this go on? How long can this go on?
And
Who are you?
Be inspired!
let's see what another taunt. That'll do us. Okay, so not fantastic, but we do at least delay him a bit here.
Unity. Precision.
Okay,
Perfection.
has he got... He hasn't got a robot
Handle
with
it.
it? Okay, so... Right, okay, so that's another way of getting through everything. I think we've lost this one, to be perfectly honest. Oh, see, now it's becoming quicker for this and let's actually get
Who
rid
are
of it.
you?
Job's done.
There we go. What do we get out of it? Anti-magic magic shell, which will be grand. He is going to use the corridor creeper on that, to be fair, because obviously Divine Shield, he keeps that intact as well, which is obviously not going to help us at this point. May just have to concede here, campers. That's what I'm thinking.
Let me think.
No, I don't want to make you. I don't want to make you think. I don't want you to do anything. You're just making me sad.
Reporting for duty.
How dare you use a deck that you actually thought about? Okay. If this works, I will be astonished. Wow.
The calm before the storm.
And we get ourselves... Basically, he just has to have a charge minion which can do 4 damage, or a weapon that can do 4 damage. Basically, this chap has got us banked.
Reporting for duty.
The light protects me.
Argent Squire. Lost in the jungle.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty much impossible to clear. Ooh, Totemic Smash. That definitely will work. Yeah, shame.
Lightning can strike twice!
Yeah, look at that. Best we can do. I gotta hope for a taunt or something.
Reporting for duty.
Another healing rain to
Speak your peace.
get us there.
Shiny, shiny, lovely loot.
Yeah. Oh my god, actually with the Omega and the... Oh my god! I get 15 health back. Right, okay.
Ride the lightning!
So, Omega Mind. I am astonished if this will work. No way! Victory from the jaws of defeat! Ow! That's terrific! There is no way I should have won that! That's terrific! Oh! I am astonished! I am just astonished! We live! We live! We have now 3 wins! Like I said. Lizzie, yes, that was awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much on YouTube. I did not expect that, basically, to be honest. I seriously had no right to win that. Okay, we're again playing the Shaman Shaman, but what kind of deck is this going to be? I literally have no idea, but fuck it, after that last game, I'm just... Okay, we're going to keep one Tar Creeper, and the Tota, and we get another Serenite Chain Gang. So,
None will
we're up against Old Rogue. Okay, so that's exactly what I thought. I'm thinking fuck all this thing. The reason why is because well, frankly, it's no good putting those out yet. Zentimo. Whenever you target a minion with a spell, it also targets adjacent ones. Okay, so nothing for now. We'll just stick our totem and... Ooh. Okie dokie. So he's just going to get rid of my little totem and twat me in the face with the dial. Okay, so Big Bad Voodoo! There you go, it's another new card. Give a friendly minion Death Rattle. Summon a random minion! That costs one more. Oh, you've seriously got to play with that.
I wonder.
I think Tar Creeper at this point. Let's cock one and see what we can, you know, at least stave off. Potentially with these as well, and especially with Zentimo, with Big Bad Voodoo. That might give us something, a little bit of staying power on the board,
The light
at least,
protects
and
me.
hopefully even better minions for the next turn. Ah, fuck nuggets! He's got a way of getting through that. But he is getting twatted in the face as well for 3. Okay, Primathin Totem. This might actually be. I'm thinking, right, Serenite Chain Gang, then Zentimo, and then... Yeah. Right, okay, so... Next turn, Zentimo in the middle, and then Big Bad Voodoo. Boom! See? I sort of maybe know what I'm doing. Oh! Cobalt Scalebane! That is going to be a bit of a twat to get rid of, or do anything with, unfortunately. Right. I think we are going to have to do Zentimo now.
I got mojo.
And then give that the death roll. Absolutely right! So, we are going to get a couple of 5-cost minions, and possibly a 4-cost when inevitably these start hitting me in the face and make me sad. It's a shame we didn't have enough of Voltaic Burst, because that would have been fantastic to get rid
Free
of that.
me!
But,
Free me!
let's just hit in the face, and then, in theory, he's going to have to hit us, we get those minions out, and then maybe we have a better option or not. I know. So, what do we get? We got ourselves a 5-4 round. And we got a 5-5. That was good. I'm happy with that. That was very good. So he's still got 5 mana. Our board is just got a hell of a lot better.
Mushroom!
Fungalmancer. Okay, that is a bit wanky, but not necessarily the end of the world. Giggling Inventor. With the Annoyatrons. Hello. Okay, so I'm actually thinking the Flame Tongue Totem on this one now, with the Voltaic Bursts. Okay, right. Right, so there we go. We've got get rid of that one. Hit that one, and then get rid of that, and get rid of that. motherfucker! Are you not entertained? Ah! Slightly excited. They should not be winning this tavern brawl. Lemon Tree Man, how are you thinking that we're doing so far? Because clearly this is a waste of gold, and yet somehow I'm still in it with a load of random decks that shouldn't be working. You see, this is what the cool people do on a Friday night. You know, they drink tea, they do a live stream, and then, you know, they play Hearthstone.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
Okay, so this time it's Hunter versus Hunter, and is it going to be the Beast Hunter deck that we had earlier? Probably, just judging from this. Houndmaster Shore, Spring Paw, Kill Command. So we'll get rid of the Houndmaster Shore because it's not going to be any good for that Rush minion. And we got ourselves a Headhunter's Hatchet, which is excellent, in fact. Right, so let's check out the Spring Paw because then that will be excellent for next turn. And that also sets us, yeah, possibly sets us up quite nicely to be able to do a kill command later. He's discovered a secret! And we may as well just chuck out the weapon now. So now it's 2-3, so we may as well just start hitting the
I'm already attacked.
Lovely, there we are. So Mix Zone! What fresh mixes have you got for us this fine, well, I would say sunny day, but it's a complete lie. It's 9 o'clock at night here. At least at the time that this is going out on the internet. Okay, so I'm actually thinking that we do more. Let's make that poisonous, so it's an absolute bastard. And potentially a nice piece of removal if you can't do anything with it. Shield Breaker is potentially going to be fantastic. Okay, he's got a secret. It could be, if it's Explosive Trap, I'm going to be sad. But this is what I might just do the Houndmaster on that Spring Paw to keep it alive more than anything else. Yeah. Poisonous and Taunt, even if it's Explosive Trap, then it doesn't make any difference. Yeah, Explosive Trap, but we still keep our main point of Mare. And we still hit with the face. He's down to 19. No, 19. I still don't know what the name of that song is. It just goes, you know, I know it was about Vietnam. I just go 19. That's all I can remember. Right, so it's got to be another Explosive Trap. Has to be. Let's see what we get out of our Animal Companion, Leoric. Shockingly enough. And that's his other Explosive Trap. Okay, that's still not helping. He's gotta try. Because he discovered the secret, he might have one more Explosive Trap. Flanking Strike. Okay, so he gets himself a okay, so Kill Command's actually helpful here. Spirit of the Lynx. We're basically going to have to take a chance on that we've actually got a beast coming. If we play that now. Yeah, let's not. Let's just keep whittling down. We've got the health advantage right now in case he starts doing naughty. But he has built up a hell of a lot of cards. Okay then! Shit! And we've just got a Houndmaster as well. Bollocks. So I can only get rid of one. May as well put down this person. I suppose do something, but we are about to take 9 to the face. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Here's to my side, you bastard! Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Okay, then next turn, unless I got something good. I haven't! This is bollocks. Yeah. Let's just pretend that game never happened. You can't win them all. Okay, remarkably, we have done pretty well on this Arena Tavern Brawl, so I will take it. Oh dear. Hopefully this will be the last game on the Arena Tavern Brawl, and if it is, I will go for a cup of tea and what have you. I've got iced tea as well. I've got basically different types of tea. That's how I roll. And then when we come back, Warrior Dragon
versus Garrosh.
Malarkey.
Victory or death!
Your soul shall
So
be
we're
mine!
playing as another Warlock. We're trying to buff shit up in our hands. I think we will actually keep that for the moment. Because I'm actually thinking about getting some early card drawing. Kobold Librarian, I think, is going to be... Yeah, they're going to be fine. I think that's a decent shout. And... Yeah, tell you what, let's actually get the flame out now. And then... Yeah, we've got some bodies on the board. We can actually do something.
vision in the
There we go! Aha! So it is Dragon Warrior we're going to be facing. I thought it would be. Maybe we can get some tips onto what to use. We can either do Demon Fire here on the Fire Tree Witch Doctor, or put something else out. I'm thinking actually
Everyone has demons.
necessary.
Before he starts putting down some real nasty dragons. Okay, so Slam, perfectly fine. Vulgar, Homunculus. This is Coldworld Librarian. And Spirit of the Bat, actually. Yeah, why not? It's all about buffing our hands, so let's go with that. Because I don't mind if he does get rid of either of these, because either way, okay, shield block. We have got the advantage at this point. Soul Infusion. Ooh, Soul Infusion actually is going to be grand on the Saronite Chain Gang, all things considered. And let's do another bit of card draw. Firefly, okay, bit rubbish. Check it out.
Fascinating.
There we go. Whittle down some of his armor. We've got a little bit of stuff on the board, and hopefully the Spirit of the Bat is going to come massively into play here. Especially with as these things definitely going to start dying. He's got 5 mana. He's got dragons. He surely should be able to play at this at this point. Okay, just armoring up, and right. Okay. Okay, I am going to make this a little bit bigger. Just so I'm not trusting where this is going. I'm actually going to keep hold of all these. I think it's best just to... I'm being a little bit cautious here, because he's building up a hell of a lot of cards in his hand. He's got to have something to play, a decent dragon or otherwise. Because otherwise... Brawl! Ah, nice! And that worked out nicely well! Okay. We got 6, so we can do...
Why do you call?
I don't want to...
Tell me what to do.
Yeah, let's do that. Because then with Blood Reaver Gul'dan, it gets even better. Let's see what he does. If he was just waiting to do Brawl there, he might be just waiting for me to build up the board again. Dragon Lord. Okay, 2 random dragons. And now he finally plays one! Yay! Spirit of the Bat is going to be fucking fantastic here, actually. And let us actually get rid of this. Okay, we got ourselves a couple of 5/6s potentially that we can put down at this point. Don't want to do Doom Guard. It's that Blood Reaver Gul'dan. I don't want to lose him just yet. Let's put down the Saranite Chain.
How long can this go on?
Because in a strange sort of way, I kind of want Blood Reaver first, then the Doom Guard. Primordial Dread. Okay, grand. That makes the Doom Guard an 8/10. Okay. Sure.
Free me! Free me!
And the Saranite Chain Gang is now. Look at that Doom Guard, a 9/11 and a 3/4. Okay, sure.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
This is not too bad. I mean, Spirit of the Bat's actually been doing quite well for us. I mean, right now it's a little bit lopsided with everything going on that Doom Guard. He could still put down a really badass taunt to slow us down, in which case, obviously, that will likely get through.
What
Given the
now?
fact that he's hardly still been playing okay, and then he gets overkill on that. And that's now a 10/12. Oh, God. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And we can do doubling him down now.
Stop copying me!
And I'm going to leave it at that. Because I don't want to give him too many options. Militia Commander. Okay, that's
Defend
a
the
5/5. And that's a 10/10. That is fantastic. I think Blood Reaver Gul'dan is certainly worthy of a treat now.
In blood and shadow.
There we go, and that's actually going to work very well with that Void Analyst back in our hands. So let's actually do a bit of a twatting down. So that 7/7 is going to be a bit of an issue, but at least we can start doing lifesteal and maybe start building our health back up a little bit. He does just need another brawl, though. Oh, what can I do? Oh, he's getting all the armor! Dry Whisker Armorer! Oh, that is naughty! That is genuine. That is genuinely naughty. Oh, how could you? We do, unfortunately, have a way of sorting this out here. Ah, another Doom Guard! Shit! Shit fuck. That potentially is not what we wanted. Okay, we've got to put that down.
Why do you
We've got to put that down. No matter what, that Militia Commander's got to be lost to the Void Walker. Has to. Come on. Come on. Come on, Albie boy. Albert. Dave. We're calling you Dave. Come on, Dave. What have you got? You've got 8 cards. You basically got all the options here. You can't still be holding on for a certain combination or otherwise. I mean, you're on the internet. People are on tenterhooks. They want to know what you're doing, Dave.
What now?
Exactly, that's pretty much what we're asking. Stonehill Defender. Okay, so he's going for the cockblock option. At least for the moment. And the brawl! That worked out very well for him. Right, at least we still had a minion on the board, but this is going to take fucking forever to get through. Okay, so we might as well do this. Start whittling him down. I don't want to put down just the doubling imp as is.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
That really is not helpful. Okay.
Everyone has demons.
Yeah, we're gonna have to let him just keep the Lich King for another turn. Cobalt Scalebane! And shit. Okay, so that is fuck. Okay, so let's get rid of him.
Fascinating.
And yeah.
Unleash me!
We've got a bit of a board again, but we are about to take a fair whack in terms of damage. We can still heal ourselves, at least, with the hero power that we've got. For more quality commentary, please see www.lordofleisure.com.
What now?
This is what I do it for, you know, for the professionalism. Okay, so we got just 2 minions out of it, and that's it. And unfortunately, oh, perfect! Absolutely perfect. And you know what? Let's get rid of that. And then that clears the 2 major board. Okay, so we live 1 more turn, and that's probably good.
Warriors of the
Another Lich! Oh, for God's sake! I think we're in trouble here, lads. It's literally no way I can hold this off. Oh, okay, so yeah, homunculus, and then there it is, done. Let's see what happens. I will be astonished if I live. There you go. For the win! Save 1. Good game. And remarkably, I am still impressed. I managed to like survive that long. I fucking hate Arena, but and we get ourselves back and some silly guys. Right, okay, lovely. That's that. Right, before we go for a break for another cup of tea, let's actually get a couple of these packs. There we are. Let's see if we get some more cards that we haven't got with old Rastagan's rubbish. And we get ourselves stuff which I have no idea if I've got or not. Because the problem is, when I open these up on Tuesday, I will be doing essential. I really should. Okay, there's a couple of interesting ones. Daring Fire Eater actually is an interesting mage card. Elemental Evocation, that's going to be definitely one. Elemental Mage one is certainly a thing that I want to do for this expansion because they have given extra. Okay, we got Revenge of the Wild and Spirit of the Frog and some other rubbish. Right, lovely. So campers, as it stands right now, I'm just going to go for a fresh refill of a cup of tea. Thank you all for joining me on this lovely, cold, wintry evening. I will be back momentarily, but until then, well, you can either stay or go, because obviously you've got free will. So... Alrighty then, I suppose we better get back to it, eh, campers? And hello there! Have you missed me? Admittedly, it was only been a minute or so. But I hope you're having a bloody good time on this Hearthstone Happy Hour. I know I am. That Tavern Brawl went much better than I'd expected, seriously. But anyway, now we must move on to creating our first deck with Rastakhan's Rumble card. And it has to be what we actually just saw, actually, the Dragon Warrior thing. Because that's particularly what Blizzard appears to be pushing right now. Sorry, forgive me, a wee bit of spittle, you know. It's most unhygienic. I tell you what, Charles, you know, what will the neighbours say? You know, stiff upper lip, slobbery upper lip. Yeah, so... So anyway, back to the game. And I suppose this is where definitely we're going to have to do some, you know, Van Debbie deck building type malarkeys. So let's do the warrior. It looks like they got one there already, but we're not going to do that. We're actually going to be looking just purely for dragons. And let's see what we can add for us. So first off, we're going to use all the stuff. Dragons, dragons everywhere. Just got a spell. We're gonna want stuff that will be very useful to us. Wormguard actually would be a very bad little taunt. Cobble and Scalebane would be quite nice. This is actually very, very bad in terms of being top heavy right now. Primordial Drake would be quite good. Let's see. In terms of new cards, that's what we're looking for. We could do Spirit of the Rhino as well. Yeah, we could. We definitely got to do some Rush stuff. Yeah, I think Rush. I think Rush is going to be good. So let's do Rush as well. What Rush minions do we want? Yeah, we haven't got really that much in terms of... Right, okay, so let's just go with standard cards with Rush. I'm just thinking for something... So, yeah, it's going to be a mixture, actually, isn't it? Dragon Rush is potentially what I'm thinking here. What do we got? Okay, we'll put Spirit of the Rhino in. Militia Commander... Why not? How's the curve looking? It's a bit shit, but Rabid Terry Wogan, Darius Crawley. That's a nice rush. The Boom Ship. Nah. Town Crier maybe because of drawing. Draw a rush minion from your deck. Does that interfere with the old Rhino here, where it draws a rush minion? Give it, yeah, +5/+5. Yeah, actually, that we'll leave that for the time being. So let's see what else we could potentially do here. What else could we do in terms of what other rush ones would be absolutely fantastic? Overkill, summon a beast from your hands. That's not going to be overly clever. Countess Ashmore. No, I'm not feeling it right now. Do you get me? Let's see. Rush or dragons? We've got 5 cards left. There we go, dragon. We need something to give us something around... Yeah, 3. Nightmare Amalgam. That basically would be another dragon. If you're holding a dragon, Scaleworm. Gain Rush as well. Yeah, okay. Crowd Roaster. That might be a nice little one, I'm thinking, just because then 7 damage to an enemy minion as well. Why not? So this is... Dragons are rushing deck. This is probably going to be absolutely awful because very little thought has gone into it. But I'm just really wanting to use more of the new cards. The Bad Leroy. My grandfather's deck has no weak cards, but it does contain the unstoppable... Hang on. The Bad Leroy on Twitter. Thank you for all the CDN images. Unfortunately, in the window, they're so tiny, I can't bloody see what they are. Thank you very much for stopping by, the Bad Leroy. I hope that you are well this day. And are you related to the aforementioned Leroy Jenkins? We're going to try this anyway, just to see what happens with Dragons Are Rushing. Exodia. Exodia, Bad Leroy? Okay. Please hold. It turns out that Hearthstone was having a bit of a, a bit of a turn there. Nah, but we used to be roommates. Well, if you do see Mr. Jenkins again, send him my love. Love it. Love the username, mate. Cheers. Alright, campers, let's see what kind of terrible nonsense we can concoct with this Dragon Rush Warrior deck.
Magni
From
versus
Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't know it. No, I don't. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Although, mind you, I didn't watch much anime stuff. The stuff I have watched has been sort of come and go. I mean, it's certainly on Netflix. One Punch Man, or One Death Punch Man, something like that. Username used to be Leroy Jerkins before this. Oh yes, and did you jerk in often? The jokes are really not going to get much better than that. If any of you have been watching this long, you definitely know that it doesn't get better. Okay, so we got Spirit of the Rhino, War Master Brawn, and an Ember Scale Drake. So actually, we're going to get rid of all those. Nice, thank you. Oh, and the Total Biscuit meme. Thank you, that's lovely. Oh, I miss him. I know. But anyway, moving on. We got two Spirit of the Rhinos. We got another Rhino there, and we got nothing really that we want to put down. Actually, we don't really want to use Spirit of the Rhino for the moment until we've got some minions to rush with. Militia Commander. This is possibly what the other guy was doing, because he was just going to wait until the late game. He would just needed to armor up or things like that. Bad Leroy. Oh, sweet. I got my 3 cross. Absolutely. Well, you got 6 of them, actually. That was the thing. If you log into Hearthstone over the next few weeks for the first time, you get 6 free packs. Never mind free dust. Ah, nothing good, mate. Never mind. Scaleworm is actually going to be fantastic for us next turn. I tell you what, let's put down one Spirit of the Rhino now, because then that becomes immune the next turn. Bad Leroy, now this one is different.
This beast will not be tamed.
Tell me a story. Tell me a story, Leroy. Talk to me, Goose. Oh, you get a free pack if you voted for which lower you root for. Oh, I had no idea that was a thing. Okay, so now we've got a decent hand here. It looks like it's gonna be a Scaleworm. Oh, yeah. Scaleworm.
Job's done.
And I wasn't holding any dragons. I'm a plum. Why?
This beast will
I
not be
fully hold my
tamed.
hand up on that one. That was a very bad play. I'm so sorry. Okay, he has just got literally a ball of men right now. Yay! Now we got a rush one, and he would be immune.
Rush the enemy! Defend
Yes! Yes! Now it becomes a 6-6. Fuel the power of the rush. Okay, we slightly recovered there. That'll do. And thank you for mocking me, Leroy. You're very good. Oh, he gets rid of it with the bloody door! jollied, sir. Still got no dragons, so this is a bit rubbish.
My dragon be hungry!
I tell you what, I may as well just chuck some things out. At least it's get them out of my hand and just start doing things. Fool didn't kill the spirit. Yeah, I know. Ooh, hang on. He's got his own now. And now it's a 5/5 spirit he's got. But ha-ha! You poor bastard! And now we've got a dragon. Now it'll actually work. The thing is, we've got a militia commander that can get through that. Up to power! That rhino is not a bad show, to be fair. And now we can definitely get rid of that. I mean, unfortunately, this turn he can put down some, you know, a good number of enemies. And another one! Really? Really? You bastard! And now he's got rid of the spirit. Now he's got rid of the spirit. Okay, we've got the Terry Wogan there. We can't. We can do rush and kill that with overkill. It will die though. That's the unfortunate thing.
Maybe.
Okay, what we're gonna have to do? We'll do Spirit of the Rhino. We'll do another rush to thingy. And actually, I don't want to use the War Master just yet, because I want him to.
In your face! To me!
There we go. Oh, there we go. Right, so we got a bit of presence on the board. Bad Leroy, you could have used the 3-2 and the 2-5 to kill the bear, yeah, and then use the rhino. Yeah. Well, that was the thing. I only want that out when I know I've got the rhino there, so that then I know it will live. And right now, this is going to live. So, ooh, 2 dragons to our hand. Okay, right. So now we can do the rush. So rhino goes down. That's immune. And that's actually going to overkill that. Boom. And that gets to become a 7/10. Yeah, boy! Yee. Right, so we get rid of this. Get rid of that. And there we go. That's it. That is absolutely gorgeous. And there you have it! A terrible deck that somehow wins! So there we are. Our first win with a potentially terrible deck. Bad Leroy seems balanced. Yeah, okay, maybe. We will see. This is possibly... There are definitely going to be problems with this, especially with... well, we didn't have anything for taunt or otherwise, and certainly the opening couple of turns is going to be suspect. I mean, those Spirits of the Rhino are only going to be good in definitely combination on the same turn, so you definitely kind of have to a later turn.
Cosmodon!
Okay, so we got ourselves 3 dragons to start with. I'm actually going to get rid of the 2 of them. Let's see if we get anything earlier. We get Dragon Roar and a Red Band Wasp. And we're up against Linz there. We'll say hi to him because he said hello to us. Hello. We got ourselves a Spirit of the Rhino. We're not actually going to use that yet. We'll probably just do Dragon War next turn. Yeah, Lightning Bolt, if that's all he's going to do. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll do 2 random dragons now. Nightmare comes out in on. We got ourselves. Oh, bollocks. Not that one. Not that one. We don't want that one. Bone Drake, yes. Temporus? No. Oh, dear. Right. Sorry, bear with us. So, right, back to the game and actually paying attention. We got ourselves I think it is. I think it is time for.
So many choices.
Could we do that? Spirit the Rhino and then the Wasp is immune, I guess. Why not? I mean, it's a bit of a waste at this point, but then no matter what, he loses that minion. Far side, okay, so he's just gonna have to wait until later.
Win this one.
Really? Okay, whatever he had in his hand must have been absolutely awful, because damn! And there we go, we have finally reached level 50. You know, at some point, in playing all this Hearthstone, I am going to try and get one of these characters to level 60 so it becomes golden and looks all funky and shit. Bad Leroy. You win this one, friend. But you will not win the war! That's probably where you were going with it. There is probably going to be treachery in the sea. We'll face them again.
Luther.
Probably Mortal Kombat.
I will fight with honor. For Cosmodon!
Level 60 doesn't make the hero golden, mate. I thought it did, because then, you know, you're supposed... Oh, no! Fuck, you're right. It's 500 wins. Yeah, okay, I'm never going to make them golden. Yes, you're absolutely right, mate. I'm sorry. I actually forgot. Shows how much I pay attention to Hearthstone, doesn't it? Anyway, we got ourselves... I'm going to get rid of the 2 dragons, keep the Militia Commander. And let's see what we get as well. Yeah, there you go. Winning 500 ranked games does. Yeah. Well, in that case, I am definitely a long way away. Bad Leroy. It's okay. I'm here to help. Leroy, your help is appreciated, good sir. Bless you. Okay, so we have a dragon, so we discover a spell actually, so that's going to be rather handy for next turn. And we're up against the Nasdaq. Or Nashdak. Yeah, Nasdaq.
Reporting for duty.
Ha! Topical. Right, okay, so we got the Rabbit Terry Wogan, but let's see what spell we get. We got gain 5 armor, heavy metal. I think the armor is actually going to be the best thing forward. We need to have something for us. I think going a bit forward. Yeah. Come on, Nasdaq.
Reporting for duty.
Son? Okay, is he? Okay, to get rid of the damn thing. I'm actually thinking, some dragons. We get 2 Onyxias all at the same time. Right, okay, sure.
Prophecy.
Hey, you know what? Let's just hit him in the face. Why not? Because he's going to trade in the Silverhand Recruit there anyway, so why not? And it makes no difference at this point.
Handle it!
And what's he doing? Hitting in the face? Oh, no, I'm just going to take out your rage for now. You wee naughty man. Right, okay, so we could do Spirit of the Rhino now, and then actually use the Terry Wogan to get rid of the other thing as well. Yeah, right, that's what we're gonna do. Right, we're gonna use the Terry Wogan to get rid of that.
Victory is yours.
What the hell? Bad Leroy, behold my twin sisters. They didn't even stay on the board that long. It was just, what's going on here? Otherwise, why are people running away? They should be winning against me. I'm not that good a player at Hearthstone, I swear it. Is that Rhino Rush combination really that bad that people just like run away? Okay. I scare away the rank 25 noobs. I am a rank 25 noob. I barely make it out to level 20 on these things. And seriously, right there, you saw 136 wins out of 500. Yeah, I'm a long way from getting any of those heroes to be golden. Cheers, anyway. Apparently, we're doing rather well. I will say this, I'm only going to be going for another 25 minutes.
the hunt begin.
For
Cosmodon!
Simply because I need my beauty sleep. Yes, but, you know, I need to look after my paws, don't you know? Anyway, in the meantime, we got ourselves some dragon goodness and a spirit of the rhino. I'm actually going to get rid of just one dragon. I'm going to keep the rest. And we get ourselves a taunt dragon for later on. Okay. And let's see what we can do here. We're playing against Call Me Daddy. Well, it is Friday night, it is after hours, so I will call you whatever you want. Daddy! Daddy, why do you hit me so much?
I moves quickly.
I should remind you all that this is definitely not safe for work. It's also not safe for most other situations. Hey. Nothing much at this point. Coin probably is going to be very helpful for us. Right now, I mean, Scale Worm is going to be very helpful. Spirit and Rhino with that would be jolly nice, but we're probably not going to get there for a little bit. Okay, secrets. And another dragon. Okay, nothing at the moment. Wonder what that is. What if it's the spell one where he gets a 4-2 stealth rule? Whatever thing. I don't know, actually. He could be getting anything for all we know. Okay, Mass Contender. If you control a secret, play a secret. That's pretty good, to be fair. We might want to give this a shot. Let's see what happens with the scale.
Job's done.
And Poisonous Cobra, yeah, absolutely fine. Because that's all it is, and if you trace into that Scale Worm actually does us the world of good. I don't mind that, actually. Because even if he just hits me in the face, then he just takes off my armor at this point. Bow Horn, okay. You got Horn Bow. Bow Horn. Okay, there's something on the board. What do we do here? We've got nothing until next turn, unfortunately. With that poisonous bitch on the board, yeah, this is going to be the problem, unfortunately. We might just have to set things up for next turn.
No.
We haven't got anything in terms of rush or otherwise. So I'm going to hold on to the Rhino. We might just have to take some beating here, campers. We're going to take a beating from Daddy. Oh! This is clearly all the wrong things to say. And fucking hell, how many secrets is he? Okay, sure. Let's just get some armor out and just leave it at that. He's gonna trade the Cobra in. He has to. I mean, I am very curious as to what those secrets are gonna be. Very, very curious. Is he gonna get rid of that Drake or not? Like I said, I just am very much curious. Daddy! What are you doing to me, Daddy? Aside from boring me, because you take it a while. Man! Do what I do! Don't actually think about what you're doing and just play stuff randomly. Oh dear. Should probably get a cravat with here as well. You know, be properly a Lord of Leisure. You know, look the part. Obviously, dressing gown. You know, Really? A secret keeper he's putting out now? Okay, so he gets rid of that. Subject 9! Wow, so we really are against a secret secret hunter. Wow. Just wow.
I see a vision in
Let's see what happens. Right, we've got could do execute. Or gain armor. I think gain armor actually.
I see a vision in
Because
the
we're just going to hold out here. Give. Oh, hello. That we could do the boom ship. Summon 3 random minions from your hand. Give them rush. You know what? We're going to do that. We're absolutely well going to do that for later on. And yeah. Let's see what happens. Because we got we've got a little bit of time, but it's just how many more? He's got enough room for, well, I know one more secret. There have been times that we have been able to play more than 5 secrets at once. That is a wall of bullshit firmly established. That's kind of fantastic.
To my side.
Oh dear. We got ourselves another worm guard. Okay.
As the witch commands.
There we go. Still not good enough. You've still got to chuck things into it to get through it. So 1 snipe down, 1 secret down. He's got a couple more to go. If he plays another one, he's definitely got snipe. He hasn't. Okay, he's got snipe. So the next one I put down is going to be worm guard. Oh, could it be something else? Actually, I could do the primordial drake. I'm thinking the primordial drake. Why not? There we go. Job done. And it wasn't snipe as well, actually. That actually worked out quite well. So, as it stands, we can actually establish a firm wall of bullshit. And okay. So that was just purely for card draw. Okay, so he's got a load of shit out. I'm starting to think the boom ship might not be too fantastic here. Yeah. There you go. The boom ship is not going to be the best thing here, unfortunately.
As the witch commands.
And actually Spirit of the Rhino as well for next time.
Job done.
Because I'm thinking, ridiculously, if they get Rush, if we do play Rush, we can make them all immune, and no matter what happens, they'll survive. You see what I'm thinking? You see what I'm thinking?
On my mark.
Go on, go on. You've got to get through that bastard right there. I mean, unfortunately, there's a battle cry thing. There's a couple of these that potentially can be awkward to get out from what's his name.
I'll never tell.
Yeah. So we could take it. We're gonna have to take a chance on the boom ship, I think. There we go. Okay, so now we got stuff that will live. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that fills up his board, and all the rest of the secrets. Are they going to trigger now? No.
To
okay.
me! Dragon food!
Job done.
Well, that didn't last long. I think we might be a bit fucked here. I don't know yet at the moment. That will. He's still got some bullshit there. One of them has to be explosive trap. Yep. Yar. Okay, just hitting in the face. So is he going to go for the victory now? Daddy, tell me what you want from me, Daddy. I can never please you, can I, Daddy? All the emotional problems. Okay, so we can extend our life for a little bit. Not by much.
I'm fast and furious!
Okay, so...
In your face!
Let's see if that hurts. And he just goes back. Okay, fair enough.
To me!
Well, either way, we've still got... We've got maybe one turn, but we know definitely one of those has got to be explosive trap. If freezing's all gone now, then yeah, we've pretty much got to be... Whatever happens, he's going to definitely... And he's got no secrets left. Okay, that's good to know. He's at the end of his rope, it's just a difficult surprise. Another cattle shot. Okay, let's see.
Out of my way!
Aha! Okay, definitely get rid of that part. Let's put another thing down as well. Lovely. Okay, that's something. He hasn't got a big bastard on the board at the moment. I'm about to put down a big bastard. And what? What are you gonna do? Zul'jin! Oh, hello! What spells is he gonna have? Animal Companion, Flare, Card Draw, Flanking Strike, and he uses his... And he couldn't play anymore! Oh! Right, so that's what it was that he had all along. Right, so I kind of know what he's got now, but I'm kind of screwed. I think there's no option here. I think I am absolutely bollocks. Do we have anything in terms of a dragon? Yeah, rubbish. Yeah, I think we're...
Out of my way!
Oh! Okay, so that makes it impossible to play anyway. Well, never mind. Dad wins this round. He always wins! If nothing else, I also pride myself on overacting. Cheers. Yeah. Right. Okay. I think we've got time for another couple of games. Yeah, I think we've got enough time for a couple of games. Why not? So far, this deck hasn't been too shabby in any case. With the right combinations, certainly with Rush, maybe it's
Magni versus
focusing more on the Rush side of things.
What goes shall be mine!
I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a thing. We're having to give things a bit of a go here. We definitely got dragons, so I think get rid of the Cobalt Scalebane and keep the rest, and we get ourselves a Primordial Drake for later on. Yeah, I think that's a decent shout. Get a spell out of it as well. That potentially is going to be very good. It might come to the point where it's sort of the case of you split the two. And you try and do something that fits the warrior dragon thing a little bit more, and then have a rush warrior thing separately. It's sort of like there's a mix of a good theme here, and ooh, this is the new board. I don't think we have the new board yet. Playing with the board. What do you do? Anything? Okay, that still does something. Right, okay, so let's put out the Witch Doctor. And commanding shouts.
I gotta
Yeah, I
move!
think commanding shout is a card draw. If nothing else, that could actually be fantastic, especially for trading. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Lovely. So, we're up against discard warlocks. So this is. I know there were a couple of extra discard cards that came out with Rusticon's Rumble. I can't remember what they are for Love Nor Money though. Gotta be honest. I'm gonna have to spend the time to actually look over all this stuff. Oh dear, Shriek! Wow. Okay, so that happened. I guess we just have to carry on, because at the moment, looks unfortunately like we're not going to have many options for the next couple of turns. He's live tapping, just something more to discard, I suspect.
Why do you
Oh, and he's put down the Void Walker. How could you? Right.
I see a vision in the
Well, this time. Deadly Arsenal. We haven't got any weapons, so that's a waste of time. I think it's Ironhide. Just build up our armor so that then, at the very least, we're gonna have a little bit of longevity until what, turn 5 at this point, and then we can start doing things. All the things. Okay, so Soul Infusion. What is his leftmost? A Howl Fiend. I have not seen people play that ever. But sure, okay. That is kind of a surprise, actually, to be fair. Have we got anything for turn 5? Any turn 5? We do, actually. We can do a rush for next turn.
Job's done.
Right, so we're going to do Darius Crowley. We're going to exchange the Howl Fiend for something. Yeah, and then that's going to become a 6/6. Yep, that's the plan. That's what we're going with. Hopefully, possibly, maybe. But what is he doing? What treachery shall he discard for us now? Meanwhile, wow! Oh fuck! That is definitely not going to help us. Oh shit! Cockwombles. Yeah, I can't do it all in this turn. I can't. I just can't do it all in this turn. Shit. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. So it comes down to a 5/6, but whatever he's got, he's just gonna have to play that. Okay, he's just doing life tap. Has he got anything else? Because obviously, is he gonna exchange? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's how you want to play it. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I need another. And another Howl Fiend. Damn. Okay, so I suppose this is the point where Darius is definitely going to come into play now. Spirit of the Rhino. Right, let's crack it in. Lovely. He's going to have to exchange both of those and discard all his cards. And then he gets the Nether Portal. Okay, so he's looking for something else. Is he going to have to discard anything? I mean, the Worm Guard going down next turn is going to be fantastic.
Move! I handle these!
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good call. And we got ourselves our second worm guard out as well. Lovely. Right, okay, so we got ourselves a tiny wall of bullshit that Mexico didn't have to pay for. And now and now he's going to be having to discard cards. He's going to have to discard cards if he wants to get through that wall of bullshit. I am going to force him to lose cards at this point. I think it's only fair. Okay, he's doing it himself. There's another taunt gone. Halfiend, are you going to be chucked in? Or what? Because he doesn't know what he's about to lose. Although, obviously, with this Soul Warden, he can potentially get back in anything he had previously. Soulfire! And then, right, his Nether Portal can be played next turn, just not right now. And actually, that can be killed. Do we take that out now? Well, we can do. And then
The witch
put the down. Make it intruder. There we go. So a bigger wall of bullshit. We actually have lethal as it stands on the board. What can he do? Unix it. Another Dave. We're going with Dave. Just another Dave.
How long can this
Saturday Chain Gang. Slow us down. Well, I don't know about you, but I suspect this is basically the best time to do this. Oh, did I clear your board?
Attack! Intruder!
Lol. So still have lethal on the board. And Darius is just a beast at this point. Look at him.
And you taught you a lot.
But what treachery is there with 4 mana left? Because obviously you'll get 2 imps out, but has he got another taunt? Soulfire. Okay, so lethal is gone, but he loses the Doom Guard. That is actually pretty damn good for us. That was a good result. I will definitely take that. And couple of librarians. 14. Okay, we have got. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do another Primordial Drake and actually clear out most of his side again. And then. Lovely, and actually get rid of him. Let's just make sure he's got less on the board. Lovely, okay. 1000%. Unfortunately, the Scale Worm is no longer going to actually do anything. Cooldown? Oh, okay. So, what does he get back out of all that? 2 taunts. Yeah, that was a damn good show. But he actually also doesn't have any room for anything. Right. So, Dragon, we can add. And we can actually get Rush in as well. So, let's do that. So, let's get rid of that.
My dragon be hungry!
Okay, so we are a wee bit against the clock. He is going to end up discarding some cards, but he is then going to start hitting us. Temporus is a fucking terrible card for us to have. at this point. I'm starting to lose the will to live at this point. It's been a long day, you know. It's one of those things when doing a live stream and trying to be witty and all that stuff. It becomes tiring, Cedric. Don't you know? This is why it is coming up to our time. I think it'll probably be the last game at this point. I must admit, I didn't expect it to last this long.
So many bloody decisions.
Okay, so he's lost some more cards. He's just trying to.
I must feed
Side chain gang. That might have been better for you, mate. Seriously, might have been better for you. He's lost succubus. He's got no more cards to discard. Okay, so at this point he is definitely in control. Yeah, we're kind of boned, unfortunately.
The icy
Right,
winds
so
of
we'll do
Dragon food!
Well, at least that's done some extra hurting. We really could do with some area of effect at this point. You can't. Also, at the moment, he's got to throw something in here to actually get rid of those. Yeah. Soulfire and get some new twos. And I just want to damage the face, which is terrible. And his side of the board is filled up again. Oh, this is going to be wank. Okay, so let's just start chucking out dragons until we're happy and we know clap our hands. Yes, and both our frozen champions can actually start attacking now. That's good. Remarkably, that was the best case scenario. We're okay. We're okay at the moment, but yeah, we are going to be on borrowed time. I don't want to give him 2 turns.
My hunger
Because he is getting close to winning already. He's got to chuck stuff in for these dragons, though. And he's lost. Oh!
From
nice!
the void.
That actually worked out really well. What was that card? High Priestess Jelly. Taunt lifesteal. When you discard this, add 2 copies of it to your hand. Oh, now that is good.
Harry, grant me wings. Harry, grant
Oh,
me
that
wings.
is good. Okay, to be fair, that's fucking good. I like that. Fair play. Absolutely fair play. Right, so let's get rid of that. Anixia. There's pretty much lethal on the board.
I'm lost and furious!
Yeah, I'm pretty much boned. Genuinely boned. I think we've lost this one, campers. We're going to end on sadly on a loss, but hey, it has been an absolute fun evening. And there's clearly some cards that I have got to look at. I mean, especially that one. That is really good.
Nicely done.
Oh, has he got lethal? Yeah, he actually... Yes, he had lethal anyway. What was I doing? Why did I not use the map? That was a bloody good game. Very happy. I'm actually very happy at that one. Especially, I'm definitely going to have to look at that discard deck. That is definitely something else. Well, there we go, campers. That has been the Hearthstone Happy Hour. I hope you enjoyed it. I've certainly had a lot of laughs tonight. And there's definitely some games I really shouldn't have won, but then others, yeah. I mean, certainly that discard deck, I do want to have a look at myself, because I had no idea on that one. Khakis. Trying to suck balls about me. Oh, hello there, Chief. Mwah! How you doing, son? I hope you had a good week and everything else. I'm sorry, I'm just buggering off. And don't worry, we'll chat again very, very soon. I promise you that, mate. But thank you for just turning up in any case. I'm sorry that I'm just ending this. And it's always the way. But seriously, I will catch you again soon. I will catch you all again soon. Well, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on this lovely December Friday evening with Shenanigans and Dilly-Dallying. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, there's various amounts of social media bollocks all down there if you're absolutely bored. But for the time being, campers, it looks like I'm going to have to spend some time looking at some of these cards in more detail and then pondering upon what should be used. Because certainly playing the decks tonight, especially with Whizbang being all basically refreshed with the new expansion as well, I'm definitely going to have some fun. And definitely the Whizbang deck's going to have to make a reappearance properly on ladder. So, for now, campers, I have been Paul Hughes. I'm still going to be the Lord of Leisure after I go off. Until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye! I'm going to push the button to go away now. Bye!